Well, hey everybody, it's Paul. Welcome to the Old Hummer. On one of my videos, I was just talking to people in the comments and reminiscing about the old days, and the general consensus is, isn't it funny how things have changed in just not so many decades? It is crazy how things have changed, but one thing we were talking about was vinyl. They are bringing back vinyl albums. Now, I understand some people are into it. In fact, I know a guy on social media, he spends a lot of money buying classic vinyl. I guess it's like a thing, like it's almost like an investment type of like some people buy stocks, some people buy bonds, some people apparently buy classic albums. I don't know anything about it. I guess those were like the original ones, because now they are issuing or remastering or whatever they're doing, re-releasing a lot of the classics on vinyl. There is such a demand for albums. It's crazy. So the question for all of you is, are you into vinyl albums? Whether they are the originals, did you keep all yours? I really wish I'd kept all my vinyl, because I really missed the artwork. The albums were so cool. I would have loved to shown the kids, some of the different classic, I was telling Ben different Led Zeppelin albums, and the inside of, I think it's 4, where you can hold it up to the mirror and you see the image that it makes. There's iconic ones where Pink Floyd, you've got, they had a lot of iconic covers, especially with the prism and the men shaking hands and the one guy's on fire. I mean, just iconic, right? Those were so cool. And that was a big deal back then, is reading all the liner notes and looking at all the photographs. It was like a big deal that you don't really get. Well, it kind of started going away with CDs, and it really has went away with digital, MP3s or whatever you want to call it. But, no judgment here. I just think it's fascinating that I'm talking about old guys my age or older that are buying vinyl once again. I mean, they have a turntable and they are really into playing their vinyl. And I've heard people say that they can really tell a difference. They actually prefer the way the vinyl sounds. And, it's the whole thing. You got to have the proper needle, and you got to be able to clean the records. Do you remember that? I have to say, I have not played a vinyl album at all since I got like my first CD, whatever that would have been in maybe the 80s. When did CDs really start coming out? Now, I have kept every single one of my CDs. I am moving them, actually. I'm in the process of moving to Virginia. And, as you do when you're moving, you go through all the stuff you own and you say, do I really need this? Is it worth moving? And it is easier now because we bought a trailer and we are doing the DIY move ourselves. So I can take stuff that I normally probably would have pitched if I was paying somebody else to move it. But I am taking my CDs. I don't know why. I guess it's because I own them. And with digital, like a lot of the music, if I consume it. Now, I have Amazon Unlimited. I'm not sponsored by Amazon, but I do have my Amazon store, which you guys are great that you guys stop by and use the link and all that good stuff. But seriously, I do like that Amazon Unlimited. I think it's like $8-9, whatever it is, and you can play music 24 hours a day if you want, and podcasts, which is really cool. And it's so easy to use on your phone or on your PC. It's nice, it's just really nice. I know a lot of people are into Spotify too, and I get that. But, you get a pretty good break on the price if you already are a Prime member, which I'm a Prime member, because then I get my cheap deliveries, plus I get my uncompressed photo storage unlimited. So there's benefits. So I'm getting off track now. But that is interesting how people consume their music. And I just like having an idea. I guess in the back of my mind, although I haven't played a CD in, I can't tell you how long, my computer doesn't have the ability to even play a CD. The computer I just built does not have a CD-ROM reader or whatever. I don't know about the new truck. I don't know if that comes with a CD. I'm going to be interested to see. I don't remember. Now, the Hummer here has a CD, but I haven't played a CD in it for ages. I did like on my Kia and on my last Ram, just plugging in my phone using my Amazon, and I've got my playlist, different, playlists for different moods or whatever, or different podcasts, and I can just pop that in. Now it does use your data, so I don't know why I'm even fooling with moving all of my stuff. I guess it's just because if I ever decide that I don't want to pay for the music, I've already got a lot of music that I've already bought. I guess I could figure out some way to put it on my phone and play it. I don't know. It's starting to make me double think if I should take all my CDs. They are heavy. I don't know how many I've got, but I got a lot of poundage. I can tell you that. You put them in a plastic tub or a box, and they are not light. But so let me know what you think. Isn't it something how vinyl is making a comeback? And it's just interesting to me to know that I've seen these changes. And let me tell you, back in the day, I personally could not wait to get rid of my albums. I was loving the idea of a CD. You didn't have to worry about scratching it. I mean, obviously, if you throw the thing out on the pavement, run it over with your truck, you're probably going to have some playback issues. But it certainly was not at all like vinyl, where the least little thing, if you hit the needle by accident, and then you got a scratch in there, right? So everything. And another thing, it's just all that vinyl noise. There's a little just like dust and scratches. And the funny thing is with, how I like doing my chill hop producing, although I haven't done that in so long. I don't know why. I need to find time. I really enjoy producing some music, but I'm saying all that to say that it is interesting. They have a plug-in that you can use to artificially introduce the sounds of a vinyl record into your mix. And you've probably heard it, especially popular in chill hop, is it makes it sound kind of old. You'll have like a scratch that goes around, or some dust, that type of rhythmic sometimes, but other times just random sounds, pop, crackle, you name it. And you can adjust how much of each you get, warpage, like dust, sounds, crackle, scratch, whatever. It is pretty cool that you can actually add that into your digital mix, and it does add a flavor to it for sure. So is that what people are after? Is that the different sounds? Is it because it reminds you maybe of better days of youth, of your childhood? Is it, some people say it's like, is it a warmer sound? Ben has a little digital amp to power his headphones, and some of those little amps are actually tube amps because people really like the sound of those old tubes. Now, I know even in guitar power amps, people like tubes because it does give it a different sound. A warmth is what people say. So I wonder if that's true also for vinyl. Can you hear a difference? Do you prefer the difference? I don't know. I'm just pretty happy with my my digital or even my CDs or whatever. But I guess it's because I came from all that, and we couldn't wait to get rid of the vinyl because it was so, you had to be so painstakingly careful with it, or you could ruin it or introduce a scratch, and that was just annoying back then. But now people love it. Let me know, am I crazy? You guys like it? Do you miss your albums? Do you like digital music? You prefer your albums? Let me know. No right or wrong answers. I always appreciate hearing your thoughts, seeing the interaction. It means so much. As always, thanks so much for stopping by and spending a few minutes with the old guy and listen to me ramble out of control today. It seems like must have had too much caffeine. Till next time, we'll see you guys.